Closer by Sykoya. Now, since we talked about it just before we got off air and a little bit off air, and I just posted a link for it, let's talk a little bit about the video. So, did you guys come up with the idea yourselves, or was it just kind of came up, or did you pre-plan it? How that worked?
We actually, well, we knew we wanted a great video for it, and so we kind of posted a brief online and asked for directors and creative people to pitch ideas, and we got just tons, like 100 of them, and they were all amazing, and we narrowed it down to this one because they just had such a great idea. It really captured what I was feeling when I wrote the song and all of that, and it's this kind of person that's stuck between this dream world of the past, of a forgotten love or lost love,
right?
And they just captured it so well, and we loved their brief and fell in love with that, and they pulled it off so well too. So we'd love to work with them again in the future. They're called Rosa, and they're a fairly new production company, but they've done amazing things. So
right on. So I know this was the beginner. The song didn't really change at all, and let's kind of rehash, sort of rehash, because I'm going on memory here, because I've only kind of re-listened to the interviews in bits and pieces, but to make sure I kind of didn't essentially duplicate myself in question asking. But your background besides vocally is you're a pianist as well.
Yes.
So with this song in particular, when you worked it out, did the piano come first, or did you kind of have a different idea in mind and maybe start with the guitar or the loops first?
It was everything that I write usually starts with a piano line or production, and then I do kind of the vocals afterwards and the lyrics and everything based on how I'm feeling about the song. I kind of feel out the if it's a slower song or something, I just kind of put myself in that mode and that feeling, and I kind of let the lyrics flow out with how I'm feeling about the song, all of that. So that's kind of what happened with the song, and it's what happened, with all the subsequent songs as well.
Well, the thing I noticed, not just this song, but all songs, is you can, with some different vocalists, depending on what the tone and mood sort of thing is, not all of them kind of give the strong feel of emotion that, at least, again, it's personal opinion that I think, but you seem to deliver on every single shot, because this whole EP, I know I've heard before, but the new songs too, when re-listening to it, it just really, you kind of, it's easy to immerse yourself in the music itself, because you really kind of pull the listener in with just the not just the back undertones, but just your vocals in general. Just it's really kind of wow, I know how she feels, man.
So, well, that's good to hear. I love to be able to connect with the people who are listening to it, and I hope that they kind of pick something up from it, whether it's what I was feeling or what I intended it to be. It doesn't matter. It's just as long as there's some emotional connection with it, that's
right.
What I can hope for, all I can hope for. So.
Right. It's more or less people can relate to it, because I know I've said this plenty times in the past 3 years, and people know the same thing. It's just the fact that you can relate to it doesn't mean it's about you.
Yeah.
So let's get one thing straight, just across the board. So I'm going to pass the mic back over to B here for a couple of questions. Go ahead, B.
Okay. What sort of bands are you listening to at the moment? Have you got any sort of new music bands that you can recommend?
Well, I love for new music. There's all the favorites like Daughter and Radiohead, of course. That's cliche, but can't help it. And London Grammar and Massive Attack and all of that. But for new bands, I would say Log is absolutely amazing. I don't know if you guys have heard of them, but they have Radiohead influences for sure. And I discovered them at Latitude Festival here in the UK about 3 years ago when we first moved. And They are just phenomenal, really great. They have 2 albums out now, and they're just really, really great new bands. I also love Glass Animals, and then there's also this band Flies and Flies. They are from London, and they're fairly small at the moment, but I really think they're going places. I mean, they're just so, so good. And again, they have that kind of Radiohead-esque feel. He sometimes sings a little like Tom York, and their production is just really, really good. I mean, they're just really, really great. So, and we actually just played with them a couple weeks ago, but I've been fans of theirs for like 2 weeks, or I mean 2 years. So
a whole 2 weeks.
For like 2 years. But they're really great as well. And yeah, we're just, again, being new to the UK, in the music scene, I'm just starting to get, to know all of the new bands that are coming out as we're playing more and more shows. I guess we've only, we haven't played that many shows.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like 20 shows or something. So, but we're still, navigating everything, meeting new people and all of that. And there's just so much talent out there. It's really, really great. And I feel very inspired by being in London as well.
Have you got any favourite venues that you've played at so far?
I would say, I mean, we've been playing at fairly smallish ones, but we did play at the Deaf Institute in Manchester, and that was
that is great. It's great, isn't it? Really cool.
Yeah, we had such a great time. It was really great that we had the opportunity to play there. And then also, I think for like just smaller and intimate, I think the Seabright Arms in London, it's really small and a little grungy, but the sound is phenomenal, and that kind of atmosphere just lends itself to such a great feel for the type of music we play and everything. I think it's just a really great venue for us to be playing in. And then, of course, the Finsbury Pub, where we're doing our EP release, we chose that place for a reason, because it's just got a really great sound system, really great atmosphere. They go all out with the lighting, which makes it even more epic, I think, for our sound, having good lights.
No kidding.
Sucks people in even more.
You can make it even more tripped out than it already is.
So yeah, it's just, I think those at the moment, they're my favorites. I think, if I would love to play at the Lexington soon, but we're just starting out, and I we've seen some amazing bands there, and we'd love to play there soon. And yeah, there's just a lot of great venues around.
Cool.
All right, so just before we get to our next song here, B, you want to make the quick shout-outs we have?
Oh yeah, Phoenix, Somerset, Lucinda's listening in. She's gone to bed, but she's listening in because she's just come back from judging a songwriting competition. So she said she's wide awake still. So she's listening. So she says hello to you, babe.
Hello.
Hello, Lucinda.
I don't know if Grasscutter are listening in, are they?
I don't know. I haven't seen any tweets from Dave yet, but the night's still early, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Because he might be watching a fight, eh? So.
Yeah.
So the next song we're going to get to is the one that was reworked, and we'll talk about it after it's done. So the next song up is called Shiver. This is Sykoya. Dig this.
Through an endless sky, it all
Shiver by Sykoya. Now, Anna, this one, I just there's a few differences that I notice are maybe they're the same, but there's ones I picked up. I kind of try to excuse me, try to compare the two, but just the kind of more kind of like a background, almost harmonies with your vocals and a little higher kind of synth tone in there. And you know what? But I really liked it, and for people who haven't seen what Anna looks like, just listening to the vocals, you never make the connection that because even though you hit those cool high pitches, that lower part I just wouldn't expect that of you when I first saw you. And that's not a bad thing, mind you. That's not a knock at all. It's
don't worry, that is not the first time I've heard that. I used to sing a lot lower, like jazzy style voice, and people didn't really match the the face to the voice very often. So.
But that's good though, because it shows you have range, and it just like I said, I wouldn't expect it, but it makes it that much more enjoyable because it shows, like I said, just said, shows what kind of range you have for your tones, like up and down sort of thing.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, it's my voice is kind of changed since I was younger and stuff, and I think my range has gotten bigger and bigger as I've used it more and more as well. And for this project, I've been stretching it even more, like getting higher and higher than I used to, just for those ambient things and the high backing vocals and stuff like that I like to do.
Well, have you done any vocal training for it, or is it just